Live from Foxborough, ready to bring you another great NFL matchup. We could see this rain all day, so the running game will be a key as the Panthers match up against the Patriots. We're here for another great game. Welcome to the action. I'm Al Michaels, my partner, John Madden.
This is a steady offense that will try and wear you down every time they have the ball. They've got a solid offensive line, and they can control the clock. They love to use the running backs and tight ends in the passing game, giving 5 to 10-yard gains to keep the ball moving methodically down the field. You'll see them put men in motion a lot, too.
John, this defense prides itself on stuffing the run. They can have success in any defensive formation, but like to stack the line to get the job done. As far as their pass defense goes, their corners do well in man coverage and are very physical, so they can slow receivers up and take them off their routes.
Look at those guys down there. They can't even sit still. Heck, watching from up here almost makes me want to go down there and join in.
Much anticipated game ready to begin as we're lined up for the kickoff. The Patriots are lined up for the kickoff. Should be a return here. From the 6-yard line to the 20. Can't bring them down. And they're ready to go on offense for the first time.
Smart on the return.
Our EA Sports Coach Close-Up features 2 very unique coaches. John Fox boasts a much improved offensive unit thanks to an extremely good running game, smart quarterback play, and outstanding wide receivers who can make plays all over the field. Looking for room, and he just got level.
Yeah, you know that whole deal about what happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object? Well, the unstoppable force won that one.
Continue looking at our EA Sports Coach Close-Up with Bill Belichick, who's enjoyed a tremendous amount of success in the NFL, including 2 Super Bowl wins as defensive coordinator with the Giants and 2 as head coach of the Patriots. Dropping back. Throwing. This pass is incomplete. So following the incompletion, it's now 3rd down. John, nobody's looking for a defensive struggle out there as we have 2 of the best offenses in the NFL going head-to-head.
The thing about both these teams is they're not just one-dimensional. If something doesn't work, they make the adjustment and they come at you in another way. I'm looking for lots of big plays in this one.
Throws it, and it's caught.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. We're in a hole here on 3rd down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
Breaks the play up in the backfield. The offensive line looked like they just collapsed on that play.
The offensive line has to get good movement on the snap of the ball for the inside run to work, and it didn't happen on that play.
2nd and long coming up here. They'll go from the shotgun. Another run. Loses the defense. Stiff arm to the ground. So that play goes for about 6. 6th play of this drive. Ball right around midfield. The Patriots come out in a nickel package. Dropping back. Gets the pass off. He couldn't control it. Incomplete that time, John.
When it's raining like this, it can make it very hard to get a good grip on the ball, especially guys with smaller hands. So they'll have to do a good job of keeping the ball dry before each snap.
Sauerbrunn will come into this game to punt. Here's the kick. And he signals for the fair catch. This play will be the first of the game for the offense.
At the 15-yard line.
1st and 10. Dillon in the backfield. Jenkins stops him at the 18. Couldn't find much of a hole, and he's brought down after a gain of what looks like a couple.
Yeah, you talk about push. This line got no push at all, and there was nowhere to go.
It's second down and 8 to go. The Panthers come out in a nickel package. Under pressure with the throw. He finds his man. Good read, finding the single coverage in the secondary. So they have 1st and 10 here. Morgan hauls him down behind the line. Well, some valuable yardage on that run through the middle.
He's got to look to make his move earlier. If he sees guys waiting there in the middle, he's got to look for the cutback lane or bounce it out, looking for a little more room to the outside.
It's second down and a long way to go. Dillon, the lone back. Drops back. Throwing. Nearly intercepted. He couldn't come up with the interception.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. But when it got to him, just bounced off his hand.
5th play of this drive. Carolina comes out in their nickel package. Brady with a man in motion. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. Just can't find a way to bring that one in. In these conditions, the rain clearly a big factor.
The quarterback has to make sure that he has a good grip on the ball before he lets it go. When it's raining like this, it's not unusual to see a few more bad snaps, fumbles, incompletions, and stuff like that out there.
Smith looks like he's ready for the return. Here's the punt. He's waving for the fair catch.
38-yard punt. Fair catch made at the 37-yard line.
First and 10. Davis, the lone setback. They give it to the halfback. Wilson takes him down at the 49-yard line.
Watch this one here. He had them all lined up, looking for the knockout. He just missed. That's one of the things that's going on in this league right now. Too many guys going for the big hit instead of wrapping up the ball carrier.
Davis dropped behind the line for a loss of a couple. Davis was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly, and they do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunities.
Second and long coming up here. Only one man in the backfield. Mangum moves in motion. Davis. Warren makes the stop at the 50. That run didn't get them much.
Yeah, there was a defender in every gap ready to make the tackle on that play.
Ball on the 50-yard line. Nickelback in this time. Gets the pass off. The pass ball's incomplete, so that one flutters incomplete.
He put too much touch on that one.
Sauerbrunn comes into the game for the punt. Brown into return. Here's the kick, and he waves for the fair catch. It's first and 10. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Dropping back to pass on first down. And this pass is completed. He caught the pass but didn't go anywhere.
Nope, they were on him like glue.
Second and long coming up here. Rosen with the adjustment. He caught the pass but didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, the defense is real good at putting a quick end to completion.
One yard to go. Dillon lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Witherspoon gets right in there and brings him down. The interior lineman, John, got off the ball very well on that play.
And the key to stopping that kind of run is exactly that. Whoever fires off the line faster and gets better leverage is going to win those battles at the line.
Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. Here's the punt. From the 39-yard line. He picks up a few yards on the return. It's 1st and 10. The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him. On the carry. Brewski takes him down at the 48. Short gain on that burst through the middle, maybe half a yard.
I don't think I'd call that run a burst. It was more of a limp up the middle.
The first quarter has been dominated by the defensive units. Still, no score. And we're ready to start the second quarter. 2nd and 8 coming up here. And they're going with an empty backfield and 5 receivers. Dropped behind the line for a loss of a couple. John, I don't think they expected him to get sacked there. The defense dropped everyone back, but he still went down.
He definitely had enough time to release the ball or throw it away. No excuse for letting a defensive lineman get to you on that one.
It's now 3rd and long after the sack. Foster, the lone setback. Gets rid of it. The defender's got it. He can't wrap him up. Stiff arm to the ground. What a play by the veteran.
You know, this is one guy who has a pretty impressive list of big plays that he's made over the years.
First and 10. Only one man back. Passing on first down. Rosen, and the catch is made. Christian Fourier catches the pass but goes nowhere. It'll be 2nd down. Convert for the first. They'll have to get the ball inside the 29-yard line. The Patriots line up with two backs behind the quarterback. He's looking. With the pass, he just can't find a way to bring that one in. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
Graham in motion. Pressure, gets rid of it. No completion there. In these conditions, the rain clearly a big factor.
The quarterback has to make sure that he has a good grip on the ball before he lets it go. When it's raining like this, it's not unusual to see a few more bad snaps, fumbles, incompletions, and stuff like that out there.
Vinatieri lines up for the field goal to try to put them on the board for the first time in the game. And it's on its way. He missed that one. It's 1st and 10. The Patriots come out in a nickel package. They'll pass on 1st down with the throw, and this pass is completed. Nice read, finding the receiver who is in single coverage. First and 10. Davis, the lone back. To the tailback. Big pop that time.
You want someone there to tell you to watch out because he just got decked.
So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. About 8 yards. Only one man in the backfield. Delhomme sends a man in motion. Again with the run. Bruschi gets right in there and brings him down. He was met right at the line, might have even lost a little.
That was a case of the defense getting under the pads of the offensive line. Usually the team that gets the best leverage is going to control the line of scrimmage. When you run it into the middle, you have to have some push or movement up front. If you can't get that movement, it makes things very difficult for your running back.
Gets rid of it. No completion there. Incomplete that time, John.
Throwing in these types of conditions could be very difficult. A lot of the time you see the ball slip out of the quarterback's hand a little, and that could lead to incompletions or interceptions. So you got to take a little more time when you drop back to pass.
The punter will have his 3rd chance coming up here. Here's the punt. The officials are trying to determine where it went out of bounds. So they have 1st and 10 here. They line up in the I formation. Dillon. Play action. Flings it to the outside. Morgan breaks the play up in the backfield. Loss of about 1. Second and long. The Panthers come out in a dime package. Patton comes in motion. With the throw, and the catch is made. Brady, great athlete, and throws one of the prettiest balls in the NFL.
Yeah, receivers love playing with him because he'll never hang you out to dry. That's something he's always had. Good rotation and a soft touch.
2-minute warning coming up. Pressure coming, pump faking, throws it, and it's complete. Rucker with the tackle at the 36. The Patriots get the 1st down again after being faced with 3rd and a mile for the 2nd time on this drive. It's 1st and 10. Minutes to go. Passing on 1st down. Closing in, and he had it and lost it. Incomplete. Another incompletion because of the rain, John. So how do the players adjust for conditions like this?
Well, the first thing you want to do is keep the ball as dry as you possibly can. Maybe you use a little more clock in your possession. Maybe you run it a few more times. But I really don't think that you change your game plan all that much.
He hits his receiver. He was really hit hard on that play.
Yeah, you talk about your depleter. That's what happened there. He unloaded and he got a depleter. I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
He's taken down in the backfield by Fields. The veteran linebacker bursts through and gets the sack.
He's always had the uncanny ability to have success in the blitz, especially when the other team least expects it.
So the punt team gets ready as we near halftime. Smith sets up to run back the punt. Here's the kick. From the 23. Well, not a bad return. It's time to see what the offense can do now as they come back out onto the field. First and 10. New England comes out in their nickel package. Gets rid of it. Great throw. Law records the tackle at the 38. So we have first and 10 here. Only one man back. DeLone sends a man in motion. He hands it off. He just unloaded on it.
Boom. Now that is what football's all about. The coach could get aggressive here, but knowing that he's got a chance for at least a field goal in the lead, he might just go with a run and see what it gets him.
Davis, the lone setback. Dropping back. With the throw, he hits his receiver. Law makes the play at the 14-yard line. Changing the play now. Dropping back to pass on first down. Throwing. Missed tackle. 9-yard gain. Directing traffic. Off balance throw. Colvin stops the play in the backfield. Looks like he's calling an audible. With the throw. Great throw. Ricky Prohl is in there for the score. Big blitz that time, John, but he was able to get it away, and it goes for 6. Tremendous.
And that's a chance you take. It's one of those high-risk, high-reward kind of thing. The line gave him just enough time. He makes a pretty good throw, and it goes for a touchdown. Great play.
Casey comes in to attempt the point after. And it's up. And the extra point is good. The Panthers are set to kick it deep. Squib kick here. From the 9. To the 20. The 30. Stiff arm. Stiff arm to the ground. Let's see if this possession is more effective after their last possession ended in a punt. Comes out in a dime package. Brady sends a man in motion. He'll pass on first down. Gets the pass off. He finds his man. Minter records the stop at the 43-yard line. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
Changing the play now. The Panthers come out in a nickel package. Passing on first down. He surveys the field, gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. I think that incompletion was the result of a wet football.
Yeah, these new footballs are already a little slick. When you add moisture, you start getting some split-fingered stuff. Good in baseball, not good in football.
And this should be the last play of the half. The Panthers come out in a dime package. Trying something to the left. He's there for the catch. New England calls a timeout. They have one timeout remaining. And a Vinatieri will attempt this field goal from about 24 yards out. And it's on its way. He had plenty of room to spare. Going into halftime, the score is 7-3. We're ready to start the second half of play. Halftime is over. Now we're all set for the second half kickoff.
Ball back deep to return.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. The Patriots will start the drive from the 24.
Johnson on the return.
It's 1st and 10. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him, calling an audible. Tucks it away. John, one of your favorite terms right here. I'm going to use it. Boom.
Yeah, but that's worse than a boom. That kind of hit could loosen your teeth.
Jill, what do you have?
Well, guys, the Patriots coach says it's simple. They never got the run game going. It allowed the defense to just focus on the pass, and that's why they're behind. They've made a few changes, and they think it should pay off for them. Al?
Thanks, Jill. Dylan, the lone back. Under pressure with the pass. Great throw. Witherspoon with the tackle at the 50-yard line. He flings that pass right to his receiver.
That quarterback rarely throws a bad ball.
It's 1st and 10. Brady with a man in motion. Dylan. Field with the stop at midfield. Dylan was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
Looking for the deep pass down the right side. Incomplete pass. 3rd down. Upcoming after that long pass ball's incomplete. Fifth play of this drive. The backfield is empty, and they'll go with 5 receivers. With the pass, he finds his man.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on 3rd down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
Directing traffic. Fourier comes in motion. Gets rid of it. Just can't find a way to bring that one in. He was there, got his hands on it, but just couldn't make the catch.
Sometimes you see the receivers drop the easiest passes. They must be thinking touchdown before making the catch.
And this is the 7th play of this drive. The backs are lined up in an I. Throws it. Swings it out to the fullback. Field stops him at the 39. Back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. They have to reach the 30 to convert. Carolina looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. Throwing. He hits his receiver. Stopped behind the line, lost a couple. Givens made the catch, but was unable to get the first down. They'll try to make their offense start from inside their own 5. Here's the punt. And he chooses not to return this one. Inside their own 20. They'll go from the I formation. Dropping back with the throw. Nice adjustment. Holden brings him down at the 13. Delhomme completes that for about a 6-yard gain. About 4 to go. Delhomme from the shotgun. Steps up into the pocket. Pumps once. Throwing. He hits his receiver. Law makes the stop at the 30-yard line. So they pick up a first down and a lot more. Good call there. So they have 1st and 10 here. Pfeiffer makes the play at the 37. About 7 yards there. So they need about 3 here. Only one man in the backfield. Throwing short to his left. Ooh, that one will leave a mark.
He got popped. I'll tell you one thing, he's going to feel that in the morning.
Dumps the ball out to his receiver, and that'll bring up a first down.
First downs are critical in this game. And when the quarterback calls your number, you want to make sure you make the catch and don't mess something up.
Davis, the lone back. Davis. Seymour is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 44-yard line. Davis couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
Fires it out to the left. He finds his man. The 30, the 20, the 10. And he high steps his way to the end zone. Smith is in there for the touchdown. So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's up. And he tacks on the extra point. The Panthers are ready to kick this one off.
Johnson back to return.
It's on its way. From the 10. Following the punt on their last drive, the offense now makes its way back out onto the field. Ball on their own 30. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Off play, Peppers makes the play at the 31-yard line. That run won't move them far.
The lineman just failed to open up any holes to run through or give them room to work with.
2nd and 9. Carolina comes out in their nickel package. Throwing left. And he makes the grab. Morgan makes the tackle at the 37-yard line. Gibbons didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
They need about 3. Dillon, the lone back. Brady with a man in motion. With the throw. Right to him. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
At the end of 3, the score is 14-3. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. So they have 1st and 10 here. The defense lines up in the nickel. Drops back. Pressure, rolling. And this pass is complete. Manning with the tackle at the 39. Branch with yet another. He has upped his total to 5 today. They have to reach the 33 to convert. The offense lines up with split backs behind the quarterback. Gets the pass off, and he hits his target. Brady with a hot hand on this drive.
And what he's doing is sitting back there in the pocket, seeing everything, making great decisions, and getting the ball to the right guy. He's playing very well right now.
6th play of this drive, inside the red zone. Only one man in the backfield. Fires it out to the left. And it's complete. Witherspoon brings him down at the 15-yard line. He did a nice job pulling that one in.
This guy spends a lot of extra time at practice running routes. Looks like it's really starting to pay off.
They'll have to get to the 10 to convert. Dillon didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them offside.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. So offload to the end zone. Deion Branch is in there for the touchdown. And he's able to get open in the end zone. Great play.
The defense just seemed to lose track of him down there. They have to do a better job keeping the play in front of him so that that kind of thing doesn't happen.
They'll go for the deuce here as they try to cut it to a 3-point deficit. Brady sends a man in motion. Pushes it out to the left. The defense couldn't stop him, and it trims the margin to just 3. The Patriots are lined up for the kickoff.
Smart back to return.
Nice kick and returnable. From the 11-yard line. Defense looked tired, sluggish on the last series.
Smart on the return.
It's 1st and 10. Only one man in the backfield. Stallone with a man in motion. Hand off to the tailback. Wilson stops him at the 36-yard line. 8-yard gain.
8 on the play.
Second and 2. From the gun. He'll get the call. He's brought down behind the line for a short pass. Couldn't find any success in the middle.
And the thing is, that's where it all starts, with alignment. And whoever can take control and dominate in the trenches is going to have a huge advantage over their opponent.
They need about 3. They line up in the I formation. Hoover. Law makes the tackle at the 39. So they have 1st and 10 here. The Patriots come out in a nickel package. He can't wrap him up. Bruschi created problems in the backfield on that play. So that tackle now gives him 4. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner is stuck.
As soon as he got the ball, there was a defender in his face to knock him down.
Ball on their own 36. And this is the 5th play of this drive. 2-minute warning coming up. Only one man back. With the carry, Seymour breaks the play up in the backfield. The defense eats the play up.
Well, you know what they say, the quickest way to the end zone is straight ahead. Going to the outside isn't always the best way to pick up yardage. Running the ball right at the defense can be very effective strategy.
Joe, what can you tell us about the injury?
Well, the good news down here is that he's not too badly injured. They'll do a battery of tests to make sure that they expect him to return.
All right, Joe, thank you for the update. Ball on their own 34. 6th play of this drive. 2 minutes to go. They'll get it again. Pfeiffer makes the tackle at the 35. The 3rd down run, not enough to keep the drive alive, so the punting team coming in.
There's nothing wrong with trying to grind it out in the 4th quarter when you're playing with a lead. I bet the defensive coordinator is telling his guys on the sidelines to get ready, because it'll be up to them to stop any comeback attempt and hold on for the win.
Brown will go back to accept this punt. Here's the kick. From the 29. And the offense getting ready to come back on the field after a decent return. There's still time left as they try to get into field goal range, but you would think most of the passes will go toward the sideline. 1st and 10. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Brady with a man in motion. Going to the air on 1st down. Rosen. This pass is incomplete. He can't come up with that one, John. It just slipped right out of his hand.
I'll tell you, that was a tough one. When you're playing in these types of conditions, even the easy passes can be hard to hang on to.
Nickelback in this time. Gets the pass off, incomplete. And they have to go to the air because they need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving. This is where a defense has to make a stand and win the game for their team. If they can hold them for 2 plays, then they should be going home as winners. So it's up to them to decide how this game's going to end.
With the throw, in and out of his hands. He has yet to complete a pass on this drive.
As a coach, if you see your quarterback struggling, you have to call a play that is best suited for him. I don't think they're doing that. Hey, this isn't going to be an easy pickup. The offense has to believe that they can do it, or they've already lost the game. The line has to give the quarterback some time so he can find an open guy and keep this thing going.
This one goes to the fullback on the right side. They go for it and don't make it.
That was a conversion the offense needed. They have to be disappointed, and it's worse because now the other team has the ball.
This one is just about in the books. 1st and 10. They line up in the I formation. Hoover Wilson makes the tackle at the 31. Good gain for the offense here in the second half.
This is one of those guys who seems to play better as the game goes on. The more he gets the ball, the better he does. So I'd expect to see him get quite a few touches here as the game winds down.
First down marker just inside the 27. They give it to the halfback. Warren makes the stop at the 26-yard line. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. It's 1st and 10. They'll go from the I formation. Mangum comes in motion. Hoover. He's at the 20. Harrison brings him down at the 15-yard line. The move to change again after another long gain on the ground.
You know, I was talking to the coach the other day, and he said he wanted to emphasize the run a little more. And that's exactly what we're seeing.
1st and 10. Looks like they'll take a knee right here and savor the victory. And there's the kneel down by the quarterback. Fifth play of this drive. They're in field goal range. So they'll just wind the clock down and get out of here with a win. He'll just take a knee. So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long 3rd down situation. No need for anything else but taking a knee here to finish this one out. The final score is Carolina 14, New England 11. A tight and very well played game. The margin of victory just a field goal. Steve Smith was the standout tonight, and he's the winner of the Horse Trader Award.